Yo, this is JWP, J-Board Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. For about 20 years, I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting, recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic design and editing, photo editing, video editing, and for around 15 years, I've been using SynthEdit to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, you can find my GoFundMe by searching for JWP Fund. For business inquiries such as mixing, mastering, instrumentals, or custom plugin work, or to send support directly through PayPal, I can be reached at jwpmas@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe. So I'm going to be getting into exporting my Beats catalog from 2010. Looks like I'm on an N. It's the final, that's the output stuff in. Last I left off, I was on Northwest Slums. I'm on now OE. Do a drag and drop here, got 1314. And this is a new version. Not sure if any of everything's there. It is not. Okay, so I gotta go find these parts. Shuffle kit, wet stick, dope live? Dope live? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find dope live. I do need a new window here, if I can find that. Head bus kit, so that's probably like 30 South Beats stuff. Resources, samples, some audio samples. I got this. Oh, because it's loading, right? It's trying to find the things. It's still holding on to that icon there. Let's move this over a little bit. So then, this would be under Dirty South Beats. I'm pretty sure that's stored in sound fonts. South Beats, and is this just the sound fonts? No. No. Documents, other stuff. Okay, so these are all packed. That's alright too. That's not good. Pretty sure that the search tool can actually look inside of zips. So shuffle kick. Shuffle. Like that? No, just shuff. Shuff. With an L. KI. And then I have to open this ribbon up here. As they call it, use the search tools, and of course that thing is right in my way. Advanced options, zipped contrast folder. Okay, so this might take a little while. Head bus kit. It's probably called head bus kit. Here. Are my tags up? I'm gonna check if my tags are up. So a lot of times I'll put in tags and then they won't be there. So I wanted a new window, right? To look for the head bus kit, because I think it's called head bus kit. I don't think there's one called shuffle kit. Yeah, it looks like my tags are there. So that's good. That's still waiting. I want to come here, there. There. And samples? No. It's stored in sound fonts. No. Audio. Sound fonts. Samples? Samples, sound fonts? Yeah, samples, sound fonts. I was thinking waves. 30 South Beats. So I guess that's the disadvantage of having these things packed. H-I-J, H-I, okay. Well then, this isn't going so well. Shuffle kick. So, of course, I'm not ready, as usual. Let's just grab this whole thing here. How big is it? It should, like, transfer fast, right? Couple gigs, because they're packed. Ooh, 5 gigs. Ooh. Ooh. Is it the sound fonts? I'm not looking for the sound fonts. So how big are the sound fonts? Just counting like ones and twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so those are like loose. The sound fonts are loose stuff. So that's going to count forever. Let's look at the wave packs here. It doesn't look like that much. Yeah, I guess maybe it is. So I'll grab the small stuff first and hopefully it won't be so bad. Let's say here. From here to here. And then once those are in, I'll have a chance to... Yeah, so this is still why this isn't going to go anywhere. Let's just pop in here. Samples. Boom. There's South Beats. They're doing dirtysouthbeats.com. And I'll dump these zips here. See how long they're going to take. Another meg, couple megs. And I'll get these unzipped right away. Well, if I search in here, maybe it'll... What else is it looking for here? Dope Live, Wet Stick, Head Bus. So I'll come back to this one because this is going to take a lifetime to move everything. How long? 10 minutes? I mean, not a lifetime, but... And where did I stop? I stopped at 100 megs, so I'm starting again. 200 megs. It's not even that much, right? It's just inconvenient at this moment. So skipping away for now. Old school setup. I believe this is just like a workflow file. Can I load this? Do you feel like loading it? Yeah, this is just like a workflow file. Okay, so I'll just move these out into workflow. I wonder if I should load them. No, because this probably isn't the last ones. Primo Genesis, workflows, 2010 workflows. It's like old school. Looks like this is... no, that's just a setup file. I'm actually going to close this. I want it to fall to this screen, so I'll switch to that screen. And then... on to the next one, 2010. Where's the 2010 folder? Oh, I was using it. I was using it to navigate 2010, OLD. And then it looks like there's a whole bunch of these old school files. And again, that's probably not even the last one. Okay, so these are in fact going to require the extended bit. School, so this is looking for this setups, some data. No, how big are these files? Okay, so these are decently small. Let's look at 2011 and see how far old school goes here. Where is 2011? Why does it end there? Because I didn't bring them in. That's why I have the master list, right? So let's go old, old school, I think goes into like hundreds. 166 coming out of March 2012. So the question is what to do there. Where did the final old school kind of happen? School 7. 2010. It's interesting there's an MP3 there. Usually there isn't MP3s. So the question is what to do. I could load the files and then save it as, right? Does it have anything? It's an output. That's actually a DCMA too. What to do? What did I do before with things like that? I think I just like pushed them out, right? back and just package everything. 24 frames a second is a bit different. They say it's cinematic, but if it's going to mess with my promos, then not happening. Just checking them down. This there. Oh. Okay, so what do I want to do? Do I want to pack it? Let's see what happens if I grab the last one. Should I just pack it? Yes. 2010, just pack it. And then I'll review. So I'll just keep like a consistent flow of things. And then I'll go back and like review whatever needs to be consolidated. So for now, I'll just pack it. I'll grab the missing files and pack them in. So it wants ST46 and 52. What's this? This is C drive. Okay, so those are still moving. I want to keep that open. In fact, I'm going to send those to the taskbar. I'll keep this one open just so it's annoying and in the way. And then I'll know when it's done. There's head bus kit right there. There it is. But I still require the other ones, right? I want to go find these files. Resources. Now loading, because it's moving something else. And then I want audio, and I believe this would be under wave data. As much as I want to keep things together, it's a little difficult. Music production, right? Music production. Audio. This is project files, not resources. That's why I couldn't find. Resources are static, project files constantly move. I'm still figuring out like how to deal with documents. I think I might want to split documents, like things like resumes will probably be project data. And then things like forms, like empty forms will probably be resources, right? So wave data. And I want, what do I have in here? 2010, is it going to be like that? Nice and organized? Of course not. Track data? I don't think that's it either. No. Okay, so I just gotta like travel in time here. Samples? New. I wonder if that is C311. It's quite short. Cameras on realize. Adlibs. SP. I think it's in here. This would be back to basics. I'm not seeing the files I want. Maybe it is SP adlibs. And then I want 46 and 52. So 46. Why do they have weird numbers everywhere? 52. I don't know if it's them. Let's try them. I guess I can like audition them straight off the cloud, right? VLC. So I don't even know what it would be. It would be like, I think it's just him, CAM or ZOM. It's muted.
The game that hold down this hip hop shit properly. CAMRIZON.
Yeah, so that's the intro bits. I want 52. So 46 is right. 46 is right. What's 52? Just laughing.
I wish they got that shit.
Just laughing. I don't know if that's the right. Because it's just laughing. Because there was like multiple takes and they all kind of had the same file name. Might have been nice to do some proper labeling. Okay, can you not continue? Let's try these. Maybe it'll be happy with those. Okay, so bring me back to, I guess here. Samples, and then say wave data, I guess. Let's say cameras on SP. So there's actually two files here. File types. I'm gonna have to run dupe check. Old version. Okay, so these are just built E27. It's old school 44, version 44, and then how far does it go? Much further than 44. It's like 66. Okay, and then old school 16 and 84. Like that. Old school C3 16 7. Old school C3 16 7. And so it's probably like versions, I don't know, an 8.4. 8.4, okay. Stuff to pack. How big are these? As well, I want to get the rest of this stuff loaded in. That's not what I wanted, because I was in here. That was the issue. Dirty Soap Beats. Grab the rest of these. I might as well, right? Because it'll probably be doing lookups, and of course, it's because something else is running. Now this is running slow. The disadvantages of the cloud. It is a platter, plus it's traveling through Ethernet. I don't even think it's traveling through Ethernet. I don't know how it's traveling. Ethernet, I think, but like it acts like it's like the internet. How long? 2 minutes? About 400 megs. Okay, well I can get the head bus kit open. At least here. I'll take a look-see in there, and if there's any... And they might all actually be in here. This might be all I need. The issue with having a big bank like that is that it constantly looks for them. Okay, so this is stuck until it catches up, so nothing I can do there. Let's go back here. Okay, and it looks like it was all there. No, now it's missing shuffle with sick and dope live. And I don't know. I might as well just dump everything. I'll probably delete this now. I'll just like send it to the recycler. And then shift and right click 7-zip extract like that. I don't know what this is. This is copy. And then I'll just throw those down here. But I'll pause it, wait for this one to finish. And this one sells missing things. And the one in between that was the workflow. Okay. Time traveling here and cleaning up 20-year-old mess. I can close this. Files we scanned. Bunch of files updated. I could do a sync to my phone. That's fine. Whatever. Got so much stuff going on already. I don't need to. Warning headers. There are some data at the end of the payload. That's a normal thing. Well, not really. It shouldn't be a normal thing, but it happens. Okay, close. I've noticed it's a thing that happens all the time. Okay, so let's fall back to that. As I close this, then give me this. And then what? Okay, so it found everything it needed. Alright, looks like I got a couple things going on here. Okay, so that's not doing anything. For this guy there. And then I'll get the new mastering channel in here. 25. Okay. Okay. I want to put this back. Delete this. That sounds way better. Let's look at the file. So, oof. Yeah, this is like a freestyle beat, right? I think it just repeats over and over. So I'll let it go around twice. 3 choruses? How long is 3 choruses? That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Oop. I think there's more stuff somewhere. Like that, so it doesn't loop every time it loads. I don't know why these are sitting way down here. I think this might have come from like a pattern system. That's probably why number 8's empty. That's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not how it works. So it's good. Tote working. Apish TV. What's happening, Apish? There is a link in the title of the stream. Okay, so what am I doing here? Export. I want to throw a zip in final somewhere. Final. It's been a minute since I've been doing this. Okay, so it's good. It's good. It's just that fast. I guess there was only like a few one-shots, eh? Headbust. So headbust didn't even do anything? Where does that happen? Does that happen at all? Is it just a flow? Okay, so it does happen? What is it, a gunshot? Ooh. I can't accept links on the chats. I require the release. I mean, if you wanna, no, I need it in the form, man. I make too many exceptions with stuff, and then I end up with issues, and I don't like issues. So yeah, no big deal. Okay, so toss it in here. Can you put it in the chat? Oh, the link? Sorry about that. I can put the link in the chat, yeah. It's funny, I don't know where Stream Elements is. Stream Elements must be sleeping on the chat. Because he'll probably like butt in later, or it will butt in later. Sorry about that. I thought you meant like, can I just throw the link in the chat? But because I need a release saying that you're okay with me you know, using your music on live stream, because there's been people, believe it or not, that actually cancel people's streams They, give me feedback, and then, oh, no, just kidding. Let's get this guy shut down like it's a real thing. Okay, so this wave outputs, and then it also helps me to get to know if you want reruns and give you a plug for the most part. Okay, so because I do reruns, if I get enough songs, my regular stream, I split them apart. I do reruns and I stick the songs in between the stuff. So I don't even know if you're still here. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, 16-bit export, blah blah blah. Go. It's good. What am I looking for? Okay, so I gotta push the dirty spouse stuff. Even though they're done, I might as well bring them in anyway. 4 gigs. Should I minimize that? I guess I can. There's an issue with like sending that window to the taskbar where if you bring it up again, it doesn't automatically close and you gotta like move a small file to make it disappear. Okay, so those files are in. This is done. I gotta pack it. That's another thing that I have to get done here. So where is 3? Submit. Okay, so just let me finish what I'm doing currently and I'll get into your track here. I didn't even open a feedback. I'm not prepared. My bad. But it shouldn't take too long to get prepared. Okay, so 2010. I could probably do it on the fly here. Audio settings. Yeah, no, this is going to take an amount of time here. Because I was doing funny wiring. I have funny wiring. Just thinking. A? Why was I doing A though? Well, because I was doing critical listening. I was listening to the new 9 Inch Nails album there, and yeah, I had to do some funny wiring. So let's see if I can get the wiring back in order here. What do you say? You say headphones. Do I want it to be headphones? I do not want it to be headphones. I want it to be that. What are you doing? Jump in here. Let's switch these around here. And then feedback. So let's make sure we're not running at a super high quality rate. Yeah, my bad. I'll get the window open though. So I'm on the process of repacking, and maybe I'll do like alright, picking up where I left off here. Always completely done. I just gotta get it packed. So let's get it packed. Away 11. This is the export. I want the stuff here. So actually this is, where's the files? They're probably separate, I think, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is 2010. Fix that up. And then I'm gonna pack these. Send to compressed. And the versions. And I cut that. Jump in here and dump them in there. There. Did I just totally take them? Okay, so I was worried I took them completely away. So I guess I'm gonna call it here. Accidentally, well, I didn't accidentally. I got sidetracked by spending all my day in feedback. But I did do 3. So I gotta start limiting feedback, I guess. I guess I can give like an hour feedback per session. Anyway, I'm gonna check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, JWPMAS@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever.